Why, hello, my little subjects. My name's King Wolfowl, and welcome back to Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. We gotta figure out who gave who. I gotta assume Laura gave the plushie. Maybe Rufus gave the book, because okay, because Rufus wrote the book, so he gave the book.
Nothing
All right.
got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
Slowly, yes. Slowly is a good word for it.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East.
Sure.
This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious.
I
had to
didn't
question
notice
all
the
of
secret
employees.
message.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone like usual.
She was just crying.
With her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
The only thing we know is Freddy was framed.
Finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
This has gotta be crazy for Freddy's self-esteem.
Get to the point. It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
You obviously have something to do with it, my guy.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on? Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Tim and Rufus. That's why they both left first.
Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Way to be reassuring. Everyone's in on it but Freddy.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Everyone's in on it but Freddy.
Everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
I hate you, Freddy. Get out of here. Freddy framed himself. Right, what was the hidden message here? Oh, B-E... Or maybe not. B is underlined. E is underlined. But that's it. I don't know. I missed that completely. Alright, what am I deducing now? Alright, so we need more info on the receptionist and more info on the business. Hey, bud.
This is getting intense, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth?
Beat everyone up.
Around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep.
Yep.
Doing great.
Thank you, Freddy. You are being a kick-ass assistant by staying there. Manfred. Oh, it's weird to see them moving around. Manfred, you're next. Oh, he's not here. Alright, time to look behind his painting.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Another family portrait. CS00BD.
It's a letter for an applet signed. What a fet. It says,
CSOOBD. Alright. Give me 6 hours. Or more. Alright. 112 didn't work. 122. 132. Alright. Gotta figure that out. Hey, Rufus. Why do you suck so much?
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, dum-dum.
The truth will be revealed in the end.
And by that, I mean I'm gonna shove this book up your ass if you don't tell me what's going on.
Oh, who would hire me at this age?
Me. Be my assistant.
Maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
I looked into working real estate once. For like 5 minutes. And then I was like, nah. Stalking? This is Freddy's computer. Why is Freddy stalking me? Looking for a job will do almost anything. Looking at detective. Well, no, Freddy's super into detective stuff. But he
Someone
should.
is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Yeah, Freddy. And he's into, like, which is weird because he seemed to have no idea who I was, but he's like stalking me. That's weird, right?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Why is the chair knocked over? I don't know why that being blank was weird to me. I'm assuming it's always been blank.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
That says she's dead. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Sophie Windermere. Whitmer. I can't spell. Or speak. Or read. Never learned.
What a dramatic turn.
Went to public school in the Midwest. Didn't learn much.
This is evidence.
Okay.
Let's. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777. Let's the last dial.
Can I just start dialing those numbers? I'll tell them everything. Don't you block this number. Click here to unblock. Oh, was Sophie the salami bandit and she's trying to get away with it now? By leaving and abandoning post? Am I the asshole for expecting my coworker to remember my birthday? Oh, she uses Reddit. It's my 20th female birthday today and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. High expectations?
Can't believe she complained about this online.
That would be another fun series if you guys would be interested in reading Am I the Asshole posts and stuff like that.
It's locked.
Giving my opinion.
Detective work isn't.
I didn't mean to do that. No, not ponder the details.
Particular one. There are still, and also, additionally,
I should question people about the note. There we go.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she
Not
never
if she's
told
the
me.
salami bandit.
I'm her friend.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Alright, we're Manfred and Sophie are both missing. They're the only two not here right now. I haven't checked outside yet.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Okay, your head is in the wrong place. Freddy, you're staying there, right? Hell yeah, good job, assistant. Wait.
Someone forgot their phone.
KTS Enjoyer? It's a band. Okay. Are your parents still angry at you? What? Interesting. They were texting almost dead. Oh, I'm assuming that's Sophie and Laura. I'm assuming that Sophie and Laura texting each other. Hey.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present.
Oops.
Tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
I don't think it was that, dude. I think it was the weird salami note. Or who's outside? Oh, you.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though. It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories.
You're definitely in on it.
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Everything out here seems... Oh, was this here before? Well, I can't investigate it, so probably. Alright. I think that's everything we can investigate. Oh, but we're missing 4 things for this and 2 things for this. Have I gone into, How do I get into this? He doesn't have a computer to go into. It's CS BD. Or CSOOBD. What do CSOO and BD stand for? So, full transparency, I couldn't figure it out. I looked it up. So, it's the amount of staff in each department for customer service, operations, and bus drivers. Which is crazy.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
To be honest, me too.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Yeah, full trans. I never would have figured that out. Ever. Two letters of different handwriting. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Alright, yeah, no. So Manfred and Sophie. It seems like Manfred and Sophie was about to snitch.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of
And she went
bus
missing
company.
from Manfred.
Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Sick. Okay, so Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie. Yeah.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this. Detective work
Oh,
isn't
I keep
easy.
pressing that on accident.
I was sure.
We got this. We're geniuses. We are the Duck Man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Your friend got kidnapped.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
Probably servers.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Idiot. Get tricked.
Electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be most places.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Supplies.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Probably not.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Oh. Anxious. I'm investigating myself. Why do I have fingernails? Breadcrumbs and shame. I'm poor. I didn't just eat my hat.
Been there the whole day?
Shark voucher, new unused Schmark voucher, selling for 80 Schmark. Okay. Oh, cool, Kraken Academy! This is made by the same people who make Kraken Academy? We played that on the channel. I might have to look into that and see what other games they've done, because these are fun. How to delete the selling history. Dad, this is not Google.
What's up with these Bearbus vouchers on eBay?
There's a copy of Rufus's book there too. Okay. Okay. The vouchers to Rufus. Manfred. Manfred to make him or her Manfred to make him stay quiet about about the Salami bandit. Oops. Oh wait. Blackmailed Sophie. Illegally helping. Oh, illegally importing salamis. Manfred is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. Okay, so it's not that. Rufus? The Salami bandit. That's gotta be. Oh, it says 3 or more. Okay. Stay quiet about Airbus illegally importing salamis. This is gonna take me a couple hours.
Easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was there are still hidden things or areas I haven't accessed yet in this office.
In this office?
One is Manfred's secret compartment.
No, I've done that.
Also,
I've done that.
additionally, I should question suspects.
I've done that. Okay, I've done all that.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that I wonder. I should also look at previous deductions.
Nope, got that.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was I need to analyze the letter in man. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's I need to have a look at people's PC screens.
Okay. So we got basis on what's on people's PC screens. No. Alright, so it's gotta be either Laura or Manfred. I'm thinking it's Manfred. Manfred blackmailed Sophie. To make him stay quiet about the Salami bandit. Nope. About Manfred or Rufus. Rufus has got to be the one. Okay, it's got to be vouchers to Rufus. Oh. And it's got to be Rufus blackmailed Sophie, because it's got to be Rufus and Manfred, right? To make her about Manfred illegally importing salamis. How can this be wrong? How can this be wrong? Alright, I'm thinking we focus. This is focusing too much on both things. Let's focus on one thing at a time. And we just learned about the vouchers, so let's learn about the vouchers. Rufus, stay quiet about. Rufus is selling vouchers, right? So Rufus is for sure doing the voucher thing. So Margaret, one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. So, stay quiet about Rufus. Oh, 3 things must be wrong? Alright, cool. So yep, we're on the right track. Illegally selling vouchers. Margaret is the one, so Rufus is blackmailing... Manfred? Ah! Ah! Okay.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Alright. I think Manfred is the Salami bandit because... Manfred is the Salami bandit because the Salami bandits and his or her bus are expensive, are cheap, are different. Oh, handwriting. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Don't worry about it.
Manfred is the Salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
Crazy how dumb I am. Crazy how dumb I am. All I had to do was read easier, read better, and see that it said handwriting as one of the options. And it would have been fine. I just poured some whiskey into my root beer, and the whiskey scent hit me in the nose. That's what that gag was. Don't worry about it. Alright, Sophie is at Bear Bus. She's got to be here somewhere. Station? On a bus. In a bus. Under a bus. Bear Bus's office. On a bus. In a... Let's go! I'm a genius detective.
That's where she is being kept. It's important that I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them. Something was missing here.
What? What do you mean something's missing?
Who else was involved with this?
Hold up.
I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Let me need some brain food to help me with this. So let me pull out my nacho fries real quick. My food arrived while I was trying to figure out some of these puzzles. Those long-standing members of the channel know 2 things about me. 1, I have no problems eating while I'm recording and making you guys miserable for it. 2, love Taco Bell. I eat way too much Taco Bell. It's a problem. It's probably the only reason I haven't dropped 50 pounds since I started working out. It's because I love Taco Bell. So we're gonna eat a couple nacho fries. That's a lot. We're gonna have to figure both of these out. Alright, the infatuation. So I'm assuming this is about Boris and Sophie? Yeah, because he or she used to date. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of my drink. Alright. Accomplice. This one might be easy. So Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because he or she used to date Sophie, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Sophie into helping. Boris is the Salami Bandit's enemy. Oh, no, that turned red. Alright. So 3 things must be wrong. Okay, so Sophie is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because he or she used to date Boris. And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping. Alright, okay.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
You sure about that? Boris seems very infatuated with Sophie. Because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. Yep, there we are.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
So everyone but Freddy and Laura
I
are
had it all
criminals.
figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Hey!
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Hey, so your friend was tied up and shoved under this bus.
Yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until
The Duck Detective!
that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her.
I
and
love
hid
these
her in the
panels.
luggage compartment of one
This
of
is
the
sick.
buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out.
Because
but
they swapped.
who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, I was here to see who took whose lunch, but
He
sure, why
was
not?
the reason this all started in the first place.
He's smuggling salami.
Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get
No,
arrested?
she was being blackmailed, wasn't she? Was she? No, you know what? Arrest everyone.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences.
Arrest everyone.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Absolutely.
He might have not realized what was
Also,
going on
Margaret
entirely,
and
but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling.
Also,
All right.
Margaret and Rufus
I've made up my mind.
also need to be arrested.
I will report to the state police. Manfred, Sophie, Boris.
And I do it again. Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts?
By being better at your job?
In this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now,
Hopefully you as well.
Not me, that's for sure.
He just openly admitted to embezzling money from the company. We can arrest him too.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
But she did it.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important.
What?
Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I
You
should
used
know.
a fake, ill
If you're stupid enough
family
to do
member.
that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages
Oh.
across the border.
Oh, Sophie absolutely
Wow,
deserves
you
this.
really did
I feel
quack
bad
like
about
Mr.
arresting
Detective.
Boris now.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly
I regret arresting
mistress.
Boris now. He should get a lighter sentence.
To
That
throw
book is
bread
completely
to the
empty.
fine beak of Lady Justice.
98% of players decided to arrest Manfred. 65% of players decided to arrest Sophie. And 69%. So a lot of people spared. So more people spared Sophie than Boris. It seems crazy to me. Because Boris is the most innocent of the three, even before she went off on him. Alright, well. I do not know as of this point, because I'm recording, whether I wrapped these last two recording sessions into one episode or...
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Yes, I don't know if I'm going to wrap these last two episodes together. Freddy!
Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely not.
And I could be
Please tell me they do a future game where you play as him and Freddy. I want it so bad. The end. Alright, so like I was saying, I don't know if I wrapped these last two episodes together into one big mega episode or not, because I don't know how long this recording is. offhand. But that genuinely, I think was really fun. I know towards the end I got a little like, I can't figure this out. Let me just look it up. It was, I don't know if I seem frustrated at all. My brain does not deduce things very well, and it's even with my brain being dumb, this is a very fun game. Let me know if there's more like it. I'm gonna look into Happy Broccoli and see if they're the same people that made Kraken Academy. They might be, since they referenced it in game. That'd be fun to see what other games they have, because they have really fun, like, short but fun games. So we'll have to see. For now, though, thank you guys so much for watching this series. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good, people. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.